Today, we'll continue with our morning prayers. We have seen the Utthana mantra, Kara mantra, Darshana mantra, Pratasmarana mantras. Then Guru Parampara, Ganesha and Sankada, Nashana Ganesha Stotra. So in our tradition, this is the order of our prayers. But suppose somebody is doing differently, don't worry, it's okay. But there's a tradition in our, traditions are there. So in our tradition, we start with Sri Mahaganapati or Sri Guru and Ganapati or Ganapati and Guru. That's okay. Then comes Sarasvati. Guru, Ganesha, Saraswati or Ganesha, Guru, Saraswati. Today we are going to learn the beautiful stotram known as Sharada Stotram, which is composed by none other than Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya himself. So very beautiful, very simple, only 7 verses are there, but very beautiful stotram. Sharada Stotram, Sadhana book, page number 9. Sadhana book, page number 9. I'm sure it's there in Book of Hymns also. Page number, can you tell me which page it is? Sarada Stotram? 22. So this is a stotra, a small stotra, but very beautiful and very famous stotra composed by Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. First we will just chant it. I will chant, please repeat. And then we will see the meaning also. Sharada Stotram. Namasthe Sharade Devi, Kashmeera pura Vasini, Thwam aham prathaye nithyam, vidhya dhanam dehi me. Ya Shradha dharana medha, vagh Devi vidhi vallabha, Bhaktha jihwagra sadhana, shamadhi guna dayini, Namami Yaminim nadha lekhalankrita kuntalam, Namami Yaminim nadha lekhalankrita kuntalam, Bhavani Bhavasantapa nirvapana sudhanadim, that is a one samastapada. So generally, to get swasa, we break in between. So just many places they chant Namami Yaminim nadha lekhalankrita kundalam, Bhavani Bhavasantapa nirvapana sudhanadim. According to the Samskrita grammar, that is wrong. Because one samastapada, if you break in between, the entire meaning will change. So, if you want to take a breath, then Bhavani Bhavasandapa nirvapana sudhanadim. We should not break in between. Okay? Like that, Namami Yamini nadha lekhalankrita kuntalam. That is one samastapada. If you break in between, the meaning will change. Okay? So, let us stand together. Namami Yamini nadha lekhalankrita kuntalam. Bhavanim bhavasantapa nirvapana sudhanadim. Good. Bhadrakalyai namo nithyam. Sarasvatyai namo namaha. Veda vedanga vedanta vidhya sthanebhya evacha. Here also, Veda Vedanga Vedanta Vidya Sthanebhya. That is not allowed. Okay, together. Veda Vedanga Vedanta Vidya Sthanebhya evacha Brahmaswarupa Parama Jyotirupa Sanatani Sarva Vidyadhi Deviya Tasyai Vanyai Namo Namaha. Yaya Vina Jagat Sarvam Shashvat Jivan Mritam Bhavet Jnanadhideviya tasyai Sarasvatyai namo namaha. Yaya vina jagat sarvam Mukamunmattavat sada. Ya Devi vagadhishtatri Tasyai vanyai namo namaha. We'll chant together. Namasthe Sharade Devi Kashmeera pura Vasini Thwam aham prathaye nithyam vidhya dhanam cha dehi me. Ya Shradha dharana medha vagh Devi vidhi vallabha. Bhaktha jihwagra sadhana shamadhi guna dayini. Namami Yaminim lekhalankrita kuntalam. Bhavanim bhavasantapa nirvapana sudhanadim. Bhadrakalyai namo nithyam Sarasvatyai namo. Veda vedanga vedanta vidya sthanebhya evacha Brahmaswarupa Parama Jyotirupa Sanatani Sarva Vidyadhi Deviya Tasyai Vanyai Namo Namaha. Yaya Vina Jagat Sarvam Shashvat Jivan Mritam Bhavet Jnanadhideviya Tasyai Sarasvatyai Namo Namaha. Yaya vina jagat sarvam mukamunmattavat sada. Ya Devi vagadhishtatri tasyai vanyai namo namaha. So, this is a very beautiful composition by Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. And there is a beautiful story also behind this. Sharada Stotra. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya, as we know, Ashtame Chaturo Vedan, Dwadashe Sarva Shastravid, Shodashe Kritavan Bhashyam. think about us. What were we doing when we were 8 years old? Bhagavan, when he was 8 years old, by 8 years, Bhagavan mastered all the Vedas. It's believed that Bhagavan's Upanayana happened when he was 3 years old. Because by birth itself, he was generally 5 years, 8 years, according to, nowadays I think just before their marriage they do Upanayana. But according to the Shastra, Smriti, 5 is okay. Generally 5 or sometimes 8. But Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya's, when he was 3 years old, his Upanayana karma happened, and that all happened here. Believe that in Matragriha, here Bhagavan's Upanayana happened. So 3 years Bhagavan was initiated into Gayatri. Upanayanam. Okay? When we study about the Shodasha Samskara, we'll see what is this Upanayana and all that. So Bhagavan was initiated into Gayatri and then started Vedadhyena. So only after Upanayana, Vedadhyena can be started. But he was such a brilliant one that within 5 years, he learned all the Vedas and was ready. Not only Veda, along with Veda, Sango Vedaha, no? Not only just Veda, but even the meaning, even the prayogas, everything. And so when he was 8, he completed his Vedadhyena and was ready for his journey. He left mother and then went to Omkareshwar, met his guru, and within 4 years, Dwadashe Sarva Shastravid. Those days, now also so much Shastra is there. But those days, much more. And within 4 years, from his guru, Govinda Bhagavad Pada, he learned all the Shastra. Sankhya, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, not only Vedanta, Upanishad, Gita, Brahma Sutra, then Sankhya, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Purvamimamsa, everything. That we can see when we read especially Brahma Sutra, Bhashya, etc. Sarva Shastravit. Whatever Shastras were available on those days, in the 7th century or beginning of the 8th. So he finished everything. Dwadashe Sarva Shastravit. We, 12 years old, think about where were we, what we were doing when we were 12 years old. And then 4 years. He went to Kashi, Varanasi, and then Uttarakashi, etc. And 16 years completed the mission. What the mission? Writing Bhashya for Brahma Sutra, Bhagavad Gita, and Dashopanishad. They say that he even wrote Bhashya for some other Upanishads also, but at least Prasthanatrayi. These are the 3 Prasthanas. Shrutis Prasthana, Smriti Prasthana, Nyaya Prasthana. Shruti Prasthana, Upanishads. Dashopanishad Bhashya. Then Smriti Prasthana, Srimad Bhagavad Gita Bhashya. Then Nyaya Prasthana, Brahma Sutra Bhashya. All these 3 Prasthana Bhashya he completed, was ready. He came only for 16 years. His contract was only for 16 years. He was ready. He was in Uttarakashi. That time, Sakshal, one Brahmana came and then he asked for Bhiksha. Bhagavan said, okay, please give him Bhiksha. Brahmana said, I don't want this chaval and rice and all that. I want Vada Bhiksha. I want to argue with you. Achha? Okay. So what Vada? On Brahma Sutra. Oh, achha, very good. So Brahma Sutra, there are 555 sutras. Now, if you take up each one of them and then do argue, it will... Okay. So there is one adhikarana known as Anandamaya Adhikarana. In that Anandamaya Adhikarana of Brahma Sutra, they did debate. Father, for 1 week. And at the end of after finishing 1 week, this Brahmana stood up and said, whatever Shankara is said is perfectly, going with my thoughts. Your thoughts? Yes. And he showed his Swarupa. He was none other than Vedavyasa. Vedavyasa is Chiranjeevi. Sapta Chiranjeevi. There are 7 Chiranjeevis. They are always with us. Like Hanumanji. Bhagavan Vedavyasa is a Chiranjeevi. He is always there. That's why this Pidha is called Vyasa Pidha. This is not our Pidha. This is his Pidha. Whose Pidha? Vedavyasa's Pidha. So he is always there in this form of this Pidham. That's why before we sit, we should do Namaskar to this Pidha. And sitting here, we should not tell this and that. So, because this is his Pidha, we are sitting on his Pidha, and his Chiranjeevi is always there. So, Vedavyasa himself, did this vada with Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya and approved, signed, approved. Yes, this is whatever is said by Shankara is, is as according to my thought. Whatever I have written sutras, he is telling the meaning of those sutras only. And Shankara was ready to leave the body. He said, not time. The time is not yet come. See, this is all written, everything, but unless somebody is there to propagate this, who is going to study all this? So, I extend your life for 16 more years. And Vedavyasa gifted him a nice gift. That was 16 more years in this universe. And those 16 years, every day, every moment, Acharya worked. That's why we are all living today. We are learning all this. We are still Hindus because of his work. Such a great vision. Sometimes we should think about Acharya's life, because I don't think there was any other Acharya who had such a great vision, who understood what is going to come, and then made our Sanatana Dharma's foundation so strong that even after invasions and invasions and invasions, destructions, killing, murder, still today we are still standing here because of that strong foundation built by Acharya. So he 3 times, think about those days, there was no cars, no airplanes, no buses, nothing. 3 times he walked the entire Bharatavarsha. That Bharatavarsha is not India, okay? Political India, no. Bharatavarsha goes up to Lahore. He went to Lahore. Lohapura it was. And Purushapura. Purushapura is Peshawar, which is in Afghanistan. Purushapuram, it was known as Purushapura, from where Harsha used to rule. That was the capital of Harsha. Such vast, land. He walked and then went to, each and every village, told them what is truth, what is correct, what is wrong, what are the malpractices, what are the wrong things, what are the andhavishwasa, what are the right way to live. Not only Vedanta teaching, Advaita Vedanta, of course Advaita Vedanta, along with Advaita Vedanta, he brought this, renaissance, he brought this new life into our way of Sanatana Dharma. Many temples were broken by Buddhism and Jainism. Buddhists and Jainas, they destroyed temples. Not only Islam. Before also, the idol of Bhagavan, Badrisha, Badrinarayana was thrown into the Alakananda by Buddhist, and they changed it into a Buddha Vihara. He went to each and every place, had a debate with them. No, not killing, debate, and then showed what is the greatness, what is the true path. No, what is the meaning of Vedanta? What is the meaning of Sanatana Dharma? What is Shruti? What is Smriti? What is Purana? That's why Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam. But he was embodiment of Karuna. He never killed anyone. He never used the sword. He only used his wisdom, his understanding. Actually, that's how thousands and lakhs and crores of people, they came back to Sanatana Dharma. Not because of his wisdom, because of his karuna. No, because of his compassion. He was so compassionate, he was so wise. He was such a embodiment of Shankara. Shankara himself, Shankaracharya. No, Shankara is not just a man, was a human being. Shankaracharya was none other than Sakshal Sri Dakshinamurti. And he traveled the entire India, brought the Sanatana Dharma back into its, strong legs, and whatever wrong practices were in the name of this Dharma was removed, and a new Sanatana Dharma was formed after him. So he did this is known as Digvijaya. Digvijaya. He traveled to all the different Dik. And those days, Kashmeeram was the head of India. He is the head of India, not was. No? See, nowadays, it's like head. Kashmeera was the seat of great Pandits. See, all other Brahmins, the surname of a Brahmana is Sharma. Actually, we call different names, Nambudiri, Dimbudiri, Bhaktha, etc., etc. But their actual, when we say Abhivadana, etc., they should say Sharma. Sharma is there. But the Brahmins of Kashmir were not known as Sharma. They were known as Pandita. Think about, others, if any person in India, if they want to become Pandita, they have to learn. Pandita means what? Panda. Adhyatma Vishaya Buddhi Asya Asti Iti Panditaha. Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, Panditaha. Panditaha means a great scholar. And each and every Brahmin of Kashmir was known as Pandit. Think about it. How wise, great scholars. The entire Vidyas, all Ashtadasha Vidyasthanani. People used to go to Kashmir for samsaya nivarana. If they have any doubts, now like there will be different places, doubts will be there, then they go to Kashmir and then consult with that great Pandits, or sometimes they invite them, and then there will be, such was the state of Kashmir. It was the seat of knowledge. So there was the Sarvajna Pidha. Sarvajna Pidha was actually the seat of Sharada Devi, the temple of Sharada Devi. So there are steps. Okay, there are steps to the Sarvajna Pidha, and top there is the temple of Sri Jagadambika, Sri Sharadamba. That Sarvajna Pidha, what nowadays if you go to Kashmir, Srinagar, you see a Sarvajna Pidha. We call it Shankara's temple. This is not that. This is actually in Pak-occupied Kashmir. Destroyed, gone. So it was actually it is. When you read Sri Tapovan Maharaj's Yatra, Tapovana Charitam, etc., you can see Tapovan Maharaj went there into the original Sharada temple, which was in Pak-occupied Kashmir. Pakistan took that place. So there was the real Sharadamba Kshetra, where there was a great temple of Mother Sharada, and there were steps, large, beautiful steps. And then on top was Mother's, temple. And Bhagavan Shankaracharya, for the first time, a person from south, came for this. They said that all other doors of north and east and west are opened, but the southern door was not opened, because before that nobody from south were dared to walk to ascend this Pidha. So Bhagavan went there, and so then the people came to know that Sri Shankara has come for Sarvajna Pidha Arohana. Great Pandits in Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Mimamsa, Bauddha, Jaina, all those Shastras, Vyakarana. They also had a Spodavada. Everyone. So each and every step of this temple they are seated by the great, great scholars, the best among those scholars. So the best of Purvamimamsa, the best of Nyaya, the best of Vyakarana, the best of each and every school of Indian thoughts, Indian knowledge, they seated, and Bhagavan started to ascend. Actually, before this, also Bhagavan was great scholar, but Bhagavan was not Sarvajna. So when they had a, Vada Bhiksha, that time Ubhaya Bharati said, Bhagavan, you are not Sarvajna. Why? You are a Bala Brahmachari. When he was 8 years old, he became a sannyasi. So there is one Shastra known as Kama Shastra. If you want to become Sarvajna, then you should be a, great scholar in Kama Shastra also. Otherwise, you will not become Sarvajna. So it's believed that Bhagavan took the form, Bhagavan left his body, because with that body, as a sannyasi's body, he cannot learn this. So he left this body and took the body of Amaruka. Amaruka was a king. Now he heard that the king has just passed away. So he entered into because of this, he has a siddhi. He has the siddhi to leave the body and to enter into the body of another person, etc. He was such a sarvajna, sarvashaktiman, sarvasiddha. So he entered into the body of this Amaruka, and, and the king was dead, and the people were all crying, oh my. Then he woke up. And then he started to speak big things. Up to that, he was a foolish man, but now he is speaking big things. And then, Amaruka Shataka. There are 100 verses known as Amaruka Shataka on Sringara. Such things are coming out. And, Bayus, etc. understood this is not our husband, this is somebody else. And such a great man. And the ministers understood this is some other soul. They were searching. They understood this is some, all those days, this was all there. They were searching. They understood that there is one dead body somewhere. And then they found out that in a cave, the Shishyas are keeping the body of Shankaracharya. And these ministers tried to capture it and burn it so that Shankara cannot come back. So when this was happening, one Shishya ran to Amaruka and said, oh, this is happening. And Bhagavan left that body and came back. So staying in the body of Amaruka, he even learned Kama Shastra also. Then he became Sarva Shastravit. And then he started ascending this throne by giving vada. So it's not easy. Each pada, there will be great scholars and then arguing, vada. And then he has to answer all those their questions. And then he reached in front of Mother Sri Sharada's temple. Then he chanted these slokas, these sapta slokaha. These 7 shlokas, after, it was not that he reached there and, no, where is Sarvajna Beda? Bring, let me sit on that. No. He opened the southern door. The Dakshina Dwara was opened for him, and then he stood in front of Bhagavati Sri Sharadamba, Jagadambika. And you'll see, I'm sure you might have read, Tapovana Charita. Tapan Maharaj actually sees, he went there, he stayed in this temple for a few days. Such a great, glorious, Jagadambika's temple was there, and Bhagavan stood in front of Sharadamba and then chanted this stotra. So this is not just a stotra, this is the stotra when Bhagavan ascended the Sarvajna Pidha. Okay, such important, such beautiful stotra is this. That's why in our tradition, we chant this stotra. Because, of course, Sarasvati Stuti, there are many other Sarasvati Stuti, but this is very important for us. Because our Acharya became Sarvajna. This is something to remember the Sarvajna Pidha Arohana of Bhagavan Adi Shankara also. So it's a very beautiful, very, for us, it's very special. So starts. Namasthe Sharade Devi Kashmeera pura Vasini Thwam aham prathaye nithyam vidhya dhanam cha dehi me. Namaste. Namaha astute. Not me. Alone, you alone exist. Namaste. In Namaste, entire Vedanta is there, not me, only you. Mother, Namahate, te namaha, te to you, namaha. Everything is yours. Everything belongs to you, not to me. Oh Bhagavan, Mother, I am standing in front of you, after arguing and then winning all these great scholars, and then standing in front of you, oh Jagadambika, Mother, Namahate. This is not my greatness. This is not my achievement. This is your achievement. This is your grace. Not, everything. The moment we think that we know everything, we know nothing. We fall. Oh Mother, Namahate. Prostrations to you. This is the problem. You translate prostrations to you means what? What is prostrations to you? Prostrations? No. Namahate. Namahate. There is nothing belongs to me. Everything belongs to you. This is Namaste. So when we say two hands, which was Dvaita, that Dvaita becomes, so this Anjali Mudra is like that. When we say Namaste, it's not like this. There should be space in between. Anjali. This is known as Anjali Mudra. In dance also. Why? Because there should be space. When we are meeting each other, there should be a lot of space. Means what? There should be, our hridaya should be there inside. So when you say Namaste, when you greet a person, don't do it mechanically. Our heart should be there. Our love should be there. Our respect should be there. We should give space for everyone. Why so many problems comes up in life? Because the moment we start to love a person, we get attached. And that attachment leads to that we don't give them space. We want to bind them. Binding is not love. So there is space. Akasha is there. So in this Hridaya Akasha, there is love and respect for you. Oh, the one who is standing in front of me, you are none other than Paramatma. Na, maha, te. So nothing is mine. Everything is yours. This entire universe is yours. This Sharira is yours. My walk is yours. My everything is yours. Namaste. Namaste, Amba. I offer everything at your holy feet. My body, my mind, my intellect, my achievements. What people think that it is my achievements. I know that nothing is my achievement. Everything is your grace. Jagadambika, I offer everything at your lotus feet. Namaha te. That Namaste, everything is said. Namaste. Whom you are doing namaskara to you? Whom you are doing? Sharade. 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 Namaste. This is known as the, Sambodhana Pradama in Sanskrit. To call a person, Sharada is the Pradama. To call Sharada, how to call? Sharade. Kanya, how to call? Kanye. Rama, Rame. Like that, Sharada, Sharade. That's why everywhere, sometimes when we chant Namasthe Sharade Devi, we make it long. No, it's not Devi, it is Devi. It is all Sambodhana Pradama. So, Namasthe Sharade, Sharade, Namaste. Oh Mother, Sharada, everything is yours. Sharade, Namaste. What is Sharada? In some class, I think actually we discussed. I think in Sanskrit class we discussed. Who is Sharada? Anybody remember? Sharada. Swamiji, We are Vedantins. Gadam gadam sarvam prekshaniyam. Whatever. We live in present moment. All past is gone. So what is Sharada? There are many meanings for the word Sharada. First meaning is Sharatkala iva sukhaprada. Sharada meaning Sharatkala iva sukhaprada. Who is Sharada? Sharada is the one who gives sukha, happiness, enjoyment, like Sharatkala. What is Sharatkala? The season after rains. What do you call in English? Autumn. So, in especially in India, so there is, the summer is too hot. And then comes the Varsha. Oh, once the rain starts, monsoon starts, raining. And then, now rains are all over. Still, now the sun comes back. And it is not hot, it is not cold. Now, all the flowers starts to blossom. And many different, special flowers like blue lotus, etc. comes. And the climate is very good. So this climate is known as Sharad Kala, October, November. September half to October half to November half. That is a very good climate. Used to be. Nowadays, we know everything. See, in Kerala, the rain started in March, April. This rains, what is going on? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Going on. When it will stop? Everything is changed. Before it was not like that. No, we can predict. June 30th, the rains will start. It's like so. So there was the journey of monsoon. It is there in days. And then Mumbai, it comes June 16th. Before that, Goa, it comes June 10th. Like that, you can predict everything is. We are, when we play with the nature will teach us. So, Sharatkala is autumn, which is a very good season, especially in the northern India. Because North India, the rains are there, rains are gone. Now, very nice. The winter is not yet started, so there is not much, heat. There's not much cold. Very nice climate. Like that. That is known as the Sharatkala. And who is Sharada, Ambika, Jagadambika? Mother is like Sharadiva. Like that Sharatkala iva sukhaprada. She gives so much of happiness and joy and blessings like the Sharatkala. And also Sharatkala brings our, first, Faisal, first dhanya. Sharatkala brings harvest. It's a time of harvest also. It brings food, it brings prosperity, it brings everything. So, and Mother Sharada is like Sharatkala. It's giving so much of joy and then wealth and everything. So we call it Kannikoita. Here also our Kerala, we have two harvest. One is this Sharatkala harvest, Kanni. Anyhow, so Sharada, Sharatkala iva sukhaprada. That's one meaning. Second meaning, Sharadrutoho adhisthana devata. For each Rutu, there are adhisthana devatas are there. There is a, devata who is ruling that Rutu. Who is the ruling devata for Vasanta? Vasanta Rutu adhisthana devata? Kamadevaha. Kamadeva is the adhisthana devata for Vasanta. Like that, this Sharadrutu Sadhisthana Devata is Jagadambika, Bhagavati, Devi. So, she is known as Sharada. Sharadrutoho Adhisthana Devata. She is the Adhisthana Devata, presiding deity for this autumn season. So, she is known as Sharada. Second meaning. See, when I am going through your papers, Sometimes I understand, getting confused. Please understand that these are, see, in Sanskrit, one word will have different meanings. Okay? So, one meaning is Sharad Kala iva Sukhaprada. Second meaning is Sharad Rudoho Adhisthana Devata. Third meaning is Sharad Kale Yasya Puja Vartate Sa. Who is worshipped with great pomp and show in this Sharad Kala, she is known as Sharada. Whose puja happens in Sharad Kala? Navaratri. Sharadiya Navaratri also, Deepavali also, both in Sharad Kala, as Mahalakshmi and Durga Parameshwari. Okay, so in this Sharad Kala, in Navaratri also we worship Sri Mahasaraswati, Mahadurga and Mahalakshmi, all the three forms, and then comes so many other, then just after that there is Kali Puja, then there is, there is Mahalakshmi Puja, in between there is, what is that Devi? Jagadhatri Puja. Everything in that period, that 2 months, is worship and worship and worship of different forms of Jagadambika. So that's why Sharad Kale, in this season, Yasyaha Puja Vartate Sa, who is worshipped during the Sharad Ritu. That's why she is known as Sharada. Now, the fourth meaning. In Sanskrit, Sashayoho Abhedaha. Sa and Sha, and they are sometimes interchanged. So, who is Sharada? Sharada is actually Saram Sa, Sarvam, Sarpam Sa. Sa, Sarvam Dadati, or Saram Dadati, it is Sarada. Saram, essence. Saram Dadati, it is Sarada. That Sarada, Sa becomes Sha. So, Saram Dadati iti Sarada, Sarada eva Sharada. So, who is Sharada? Sharada is the one who gives the essence of life. What is the essence of life? Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikyam, Brahma Karma Sambhava. So, Jnanam, Vijnanam, Astikyam. These are the essence of life. And Mother Jagadambika, Shri, Mahasaraswati bestows all this to us. That's why she's known as Sharada. Okay? Sharada. Saram Dadati iti Sarada. Sarada eva Sharada. Sa becomes Sha. Sa becomes sometimes Sha. So, Sarada is Sharada. Namasthe Sharade Devi. So, Bhagavan fell in love with Mother Sharada in Kashmeera. That's why when he established the Pidham, Dakshinamnaya Pidha in Sringeri, Bhagavan, established Sri Jagadambika, Sri Sharada as the Adhisthana Devata of Dakshinamnaya. If you go to Sringeri, there is the temple of Sharadamba. So, why? Because of that connection. Because Bhagavan, saw the form and the presence of the Sharadamba in Kashmira. So, when he has established the Dakshinamnaya, he decided this should be the here mother should be always there, Sharada. So, Namasthe Sharade Devi. Next word. Devi. We always use this word. Devi. Devaha. Devaha. Devi. Okay. What is the meaning of Devi or Devaha? There are different meanings. First meaning is Diva Kridayam. There is a dhatu in Sanskrit. Diva. 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 So Diva dhatu means what? Kridayam. What is the meaning of this dhatu? Diva krida, to play. To play. No? So, diva kridayam. So, divyati iti Devi. So, what is the meaning of Devi? The one who plays. Khelati brahmande Bhagavan. Khelati brahmande Bhagavan. Khelati brahmande. Says, Bhagavan is playing. Now, what is this entire universe? We are only seeing not even small dot of this universe. So many stars and then planets and then so many things are there in this universe. We can't even imagine. This entire universe is a krida of Bhagavan. He's playing, He creates, He sustains, He demolishes, He dissolves. And then we say, oh, God is so cruel. Oh, who knows? What is happening? In the entire prapancha, what is our, our Milky Way is a small thing. Our galaxy. In this huge galaxy, our Saurayudha, solar system, is a small thing. In that solar system, our earth is, think about it, nothing. And in that earth, we are standing here and then telling God is cruel. Khelati brahmande. This is entire universe is a krida, a leela of Bhagavan. So don't take too serious everything. Just understand that this is a leela, and we are also His partners. Bhagavan is playing in Vrindavan. All of us are Bhagavan's, Gopas and Gopis. Let us enjoy. What is there to worry? Whatever is to happen, it will happen. Okay, so what? No, I know. That's also part of His Leela. And we enjoy each and every moment. Feel the connection with the Lord. Enjoy. Don't worry. Anyhow, so Diva Kridayam. This is one meaning of Devi, one who plays in this universe. There are more meanings that we will see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.